There is a certain calm you notice before a good ride begins. It is there at the fuel stop, in the way people arrive, park, remove their helmets, exchange a nod, and that's enough. No one is trying to stand out, no one is trying to set the tone, and yet the standard is clear. Once the ride rolls out, it shows. The pace builds naturally, cruising feels settled. A rider ahead signals early, changes lane smoothly at speeds, small actions, but they tell you everything about the group. This is what experienced riding looks like, in my opinion. You begin to notice patterns. Throttle inputs are progressive, not abrupt. Braking happens with intent, not as a sudden reaction. Corners are approached with patience, lines are held clean. These aren't habits picked up overnight. They come from time, from understanding how a machine behaves, and more importantly, how a group functions. Because riding in a group isn't just about your own control, it's about predictability. Holding your lane so the rider behind can trust you, maintaining spacing so no one is forced into a sudden decision, reading further ahead so the group flows instead of reacts. That flow is what changes the ride. Even when the environment shifts, when highways turn into narrower roads, when pace slows near a village, when the group pauses somewhere quiet, away from everything, the approach stays the same, measured, aware, unforced. Moments like these don't demand attention, but they leave an impression, the kind you carry into the next stretch, through changing terrain, through unfamiliar patches, even when conditions ask a little more from you, and still no one rushes it. Because the goal was never to prove anything, it is to ride well, to ride together, to return with the same sense of control you left with. That's where the real value is, not in speed, not in distance, but in how consistently the group holds its standard, start to finish, restraint, judgment, and respect. You don't need to say it out loud. Anyone who understands riding can recognize it instantly. If you've been a part of riding like this, you know it stays with you. Share it with someone who rides with that kind of intent.